We're back! This am the Lightning Bug at WROK Radio. This next broadcast goes out to all you groovy but square gamers out there. But we're not talking about Hollywood squares. We're talking about that hit variety game show, the Kaboom Show. Ducky Harris is the host with the most, and he has the most zany and unpredictable show on the boob tube right now. I wonder what's going to happen on today's show. Tune in to find out. The show's going to begin taping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Tuesday night. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. Wrong thing. This is Ducky Harris. He's the host and kind of producer. So he's kind of a popular guy, but he has a lot of these weird oddball shows that seem to be hits. Welcome to the show, folks. It's going to be a great show. Let's introduce our celebrity judges. And there are 3 judges sitting off to the side. May B. LeMay. And the next judge is Sydney Torres. Paulie Peterson. This goes to the fuel injection question, the one thing that spurs all this off. So I don't have to ask, what were you doing when the host announced he's a KGB agent wanting to defect to the United States? Like, this is Ducky Harris. That was a great act, but it's not as near as great as me defecting to the U.S. from the KGB and my KGB handlers. You guys inside, Ducky's kind of like, I ask that you protect me until this show is over. We've got our celebrity judges, and it's Paulie sitting there like, what's next? Sydney Torres kind of comes back on stage and kind of comes out and just sits at the chair staring at Ducky. You see May B. LeMay sashay on the stage, and she's got like this handbag and all this.
Oh shit!
She's like, yay! She sits down, puts her handbag on the floor.
We're looking for LeMay.
Oh, okay.
And we found her room.
Yeah. At the dressing table, though, the vanity, it does have drawers in it. In the bottom right-hand drawer,
That's my side.
Yeah, you do see a folder. It actually says target acquisition.
Shit.
And elimination.
Oh.
And it has a name on it, and it says Roberto Alejandro. And as he like, I think the threat just got bigger for me, personally. Very personally.
What's that supposed to mean?
I've been having an affair with Sydney's wife. I think he just found out about it. Sydney is just staring at Ducky. He's all right, let's bring out the masked mimic. And the crowd goes nuts.
Sydney's getting up from the judges thing right now.
Yeah.
Can I go out and become the new judge?
Smart.
Yeah, you can if
right
you want.
next to May B. LeMay.
And the masked mimic starts his act. And I'm going to read a couple of his jokes because they're just so awesome.
Yeah.
It's like, if Wonder Woman married Howard Hughes, she'd be Wonder Hughes. If she divorced him and married Henry Kissinger, she'd be Wonder Who's Kissinger now. It's like, what's the difference between mashed potatoes and pea soup? Anybody can mash potatoes.
Oh, throw it. Okay.
I'm going to do a magic trick. Yes, do magic tricks. I can mind read. I can do it. All right, you, sir. Give me a number between 1 and 1,000. He starts writing on the card. And he's like, keep repeating it to yourself in your head. Is your number 310? And the guy goes, no. And he holds up the card and says, no. And he's like, I was right. I got another magic trick. You're going to love this. Pulls out a little paper bag. He's like, all right, I've got a white handkerchief. It's going in the bag. It's gone. I've got a blue handkerchief. It's going in the bag. It's gone. Say the words, alakazam, pow! Pops the bag. He reaches in. He's like, now if you'll observe, the blue handkerchief is now white. And the white handkerchief is now blue. You, as you kind of look around, you see the orchestra leader. What's his name? Oscar Simmons is the band leader of the orchestra back there. And he kind of darts off, and he looks like he's going to go backstage as well. A little bit farther down by the control room.
Can I head off down that way?
Yeah, you
try
can.
and cut him off.
Yeah. So you start heading down the hallway. Almost bumps into you, and he's like, oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry there, partner. You got a light?
Yeah, I do. He pulls out a Zippo. Ting.
Oh, I don't have a cigarette. I don't smoke. So where are you going?
Oh, I was going to have a word with Ducky.
Oh, what about?
about that joke. See if it's what he was talking about. It's like I'm waiting for the punchline to drop and I haven't heard it yet. Do you want to do anything while you're at the commercial break? Maybe LeMay is sitting next to you.
Hey, you got any lipstick in your handbag that I can borrow?
She reaches into like her cleavage and pulls out the lipstick.
Oh.
She's like, when you're an actress like me, you always got to be ready, girl. She kind of like,
How about some perfume? You got any of that?
well, of course I do. She reaches into her pocket, pulls out the little. Here you go.
Lets me borrow her perfume. When I go to hand it back to her, I'm gonna, oops, drop it on the floor.
She's gonna reach down, grab for it.
Yes. I want to put her in a headlock, get out those knuckle dusters. Oh dear, she's fainted.
I'll get over there and help her with the body. I mean,
Oh, Oscar is gonna come up with you.
yeah.
And Ducky's like, Oscar, what's up? And he's like, are you serious about this defecting thing? I need to know right now. I'm with the CIA. I've got to I can call an extraction team. We can have you out of this by the end of the show.
Whoa, wait a minute. We've got that covered.
What kind of damn show is this?
As they're taking LeMay off the stage, and I assume Sydney is sitting down, I'm taking the vacant seat.
Like,
We're,
what do you do?
plans, it's our plan.
So you're talking as you're walking down the hall, dragging an unconscious body.
Yeah.
Seeing the situation I am in, I will let him be, but I'm not sure if they will.
Who's they?
The Alejandro gang. Just ask your friends in the CIA.
We don't have any. Do we have friends in the CIA?
Well, what do you think, Sid? Kaboom?
Yep. And he pulls out a gun.
On him!
Now, you were trying, basically, were you trying to...
Get the gun away from him. So
Get the gun away from
basically,
him.
I'm bending his wrist back
Okay,
so he drops it.
Yep.
if it happens.
We discussed what the next move was.
I was
And-
wondering, because you're over there giggling, so I can't wait to hear it.
We knocked her out. We said we had a quick conversation about how can we get Ducky out of here without being seen, and she said that we should put a bag over his head.
Okay.
So I'm taking off to go knock out the masked mime.
Okay, okay.
She's going back up to because she's got the information of what's going on
Right.
with the because she has the manila envelope and all that.
Okay. And it's Lena with her dance, and all of a sudden it starts playing ABBA Dancing Queen. She comes out from backstage dancing.
They're all rumbling.
Up from the ceiling, that's net lets loose. There's balloons and confetti coming down. The crowd is up dancing. And he's like, it's a child. He's like, that's the only distraction I could think of. So you guys are all dancing across stage like, there's a Russian KGB agent over here. You got a 10?
10.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you want to
Stun.
stun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just knock him out.
All right.
Steal his clothes.
So he drops to his knees and kind of like, oh. What do you do that after that?
Ripping his clothes off like that.
He is
Strip
stunned.
him.
Strip him.
I'll leave the mask. I'll leave the bag for last though.
Leave the bag for last.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because I'll be like,
You do. It's another bag. But you notice the paper bag, the last one you pulled off, it's got like a drawing on it, and it's the.
To the music of the Dancing Queen. It's the Alejandro gang. He's KGB. Get the CIA.